Much has been said these days in terms of art and productivity that William Shakespeare wrote some of his greatest pieces whilst sheltered in place during an outbreak of plague in the early 1600s. To some, it is an opportunity. To others, an overbearance. However, recent discoveries have been found deep within the bard's lost writings that shed new light on this exact creative period in his life. We at the Shakespeare Historical Initiative of Truro believe these findings to be significant, relevant, and above all else, educational. Thank you for watching our dramatization. Please consider a donation to keep our education program alive. Helmont St. Beardsley, writer and director and performer and president and co-founder, SHIT.
Finally, you're late.
What?
You're late.
Hi, Will.
Cowley, hi.
I can't see anybody else.
There is nobody else.
What?
Yet.
They're all late?
Yes.
Amateurs. While I have you, I have a question or two about this one, Will, I must say.
Do you?
Quite a few, actually, yes. To start... Armin!
Hello, lads.
Hello, Will.
You're late.
Oh, you wouldn't believe the market today, Will. Honestly, I had to go to 3 different markets to find arsewipes that weren't designed to scrape me up. Came home with a few wraps of hemp in the end.
In the end is right.
Is Burbage late? Can I show you something then? Something to test before he gets on.
Something for the show?
Yeah. It's great. Hold on.
Have you been able to get arsewipes, Will?
Oh, don't bother. We were using water pitchers before all this plague nonsense anyway.
You know, I still hadn't tried it.
Ah, well, you know what they say. Who his foul tail with paper wipes shall at his bollocks leave some chips.
So, funny, right?
What is? The nose?
Yeah.
By itself? Is that...
Yes, but it's obviously.
Does it do anything?
I mean, look at it.
We're looking,
I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
not seeing it.
It adds a little extra. Like, you've given me another fool, Will. I thought this might be a way to jazz it up a little, eh? Eh?
Jazz it up?
What's jazz?
I'm trying something new.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't.
We'll see what Burbage says.
You'll not like his response.
No, you'll see.
I'm sure.
Hello? Hello?
Richard?
Hello? Bloody fucking
We can't see you, Burbage.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you.
Hello?
We can't! We can hear you!
Don't shout at me, Will. If I could see you, I would give you such a glare.
Oh, well, turn on your camera then, and let us see it, you ancient ponce. Yeah, if you're giving me the aforementioned glare, we're missing its glory, Burbage.
What? Oh, blasted fucking... There you have it.
Trembling.
That is quite a glare.
You have all of that, Will.
Enough.
All of this glare is yours for the taking.
Very powerful glare, Richard.
What's that on your face?
Ah, funny, right?
Is it fashioned from Henry VIII's pubics? What page are we on?
We've not started.
What?
You're late!
Oh, as if that's my fault. I've never used this bloody thing.
That's why I emailed you the instructions ahead of time.
What?
Yeah, if you ever bother to read them.
What did you say? Email?
Oh, yes, it's a new turn of phrase I'm looking to get started.
What's email?
It's when my errand boy brings around special mail for you. Errand. It starts with an E.
Aaron starts with an E?
Armand's stupid red nose has more legs than that idea, Will.
I just assumed it was Aaron all this time.
For what it's worth.
We really ought to sit down and settle this spelling stuff once and for all.
Point is, we should be rehearsing in the theater.
It's not safe.
I feel just fine, Will.
That's not what it's about.
Look, we've spent our lives being in danger of death by reading the wrong Bible, and half of the time we didn't know which was which. Well, so forgive me if I'm not as concerned about some invisible sickness that may or may not exist.
Oh, there is no may or may not, Richard. It exists.
All I'm saying is that horse tramplings kill more people per year, but you don't hear the town crier squawking about those numbers. Why?
I don't think we've got time to unpack all that. Can we just rehearse?
Please.
Fine.
I have a lot of questions.
As do I.
Let's get started then. We'll start at 3-4. I might as well start where I've got all of you, considering we're so behind. Goneril and Regan are bound to show up at any minute, and we've thrown off the entire staggered call.
Might I say email? It's actually quite catchy, actually.
All right, I'll read for Kent, and we'll kick it off midway through there. 1 second. He hath no daughters, sir.
Death, traitor! Nothing could have subdued nature to such lowness but his unkind daughters. Is this the fashion that discarded fathers should have thus little mercy on their flesh? Judicious punishment. 'Twas this flesh that begot those daughters.
Pillicock sat on Pillicock's hill. Halloo, halloo, loo, loo.
This cold night will turn all to fools and madmen.
You're right about that, Armin. Can we stop?
What?
Can we stop?
Looks like we already have.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell am I saying?
While you're at it, what the hell are any of us saying?
Firstmost, we're picking up in the middle of a scene. This isn't the best cross-section of text to understand the grand context of...
We have the whole script, Will.
I've read the whole damn thing. It doesn't make any sense. There's a war, but we don't see it. They are lovers, but we don't see them.
The fool isn't even funny. That's why I brought...
Oh, enough with that bloody nose, Armin, or I'll give you a real one.
Well, how are you going to do that while you maintain a responsible social distance, William?
I wrote this play for the stage. Live, in your face, intimate. It doesn't work on a screen.
Doesn't work on the page either, truth be told.
Oh, a pox on you, Burbage.
Pox on me? Oh, a pox on you!
Oh, a pox on you!
Yeah!
A pox on you!
Looks like it's going well.
What are they doing here?
Apologies, ladies. We're running behind.
Not a problem.
It'll be quite nice to see the rehearsal process before we jump in.
Jump in?
I can't say there's much of a process at the moment, but I appreciate the patience.
Will, can we speak privately for a moment?
I'm not sure how.
Why won't it work?
Stunning introduction, lads. Thank you. Members of the King's Men, may I introduce to you the talents of Dorothy Livingston and Maisie Oakes. They reached out to me asking how they might still enjoy my poetry and my writing while the theatres were closed, and expressed an interest in acting, and, I must say, proved themselves exceedingly skilled.
How all occasions do inform against me, and spur my dull revenge. What is a man, if his chief good and off market of his time be but to sleep and feed? A beast, no more.
Hey, that's Hamlet. That's...
Sure, he that made us with such large discourse, looking before and after, gave us not that capability and godlike reason to fasten us unused. Now, whether it be bestial oblivion, or some craven scruple of thinking too precisely on the event, a thought which, courted, hath but one part wisdom, and ever 3 parts coward, I do not know why yet I live to say this things to do, so that I have cause and will and strength and means enough to do it.
That's mine!
Examples, gross as earth exhort me. Witness this army, of such mass in charge, led by a delicate and tender prince, whose spirit with divine ambition puffed makes mouths at the invisible event, exposing what is mortal and unsure to all that fortune, death, and danger dare, even for an eggshell. Rightly to be great is not to stir without great argument, but greatly to find quarrel in a straw if honour's at the stake. How stand I then that have a father killed, a mother stained, excitements of my reason and my blood, and let all sleep, while to my shame I see the imminent death of 20,000 men, that for a fantasy and trick of fame go to their graves like beds, fight for a plot whereon the numbers cannot try the cause, which is not tomb enough and continent to hide the slain. Oh, from this time forth, my thoughts be bloody or be nothing worth. And I can also type the word fucking on a keyboard without fail.
I'm not going to say she did it better than Burbage ever did, because I don't have to. We all know it's true.
I, for one, think it's a great chance to hear new voices.
Thank you. We thought, since it's not technically on stage, it won't be illegal.
Brilliant.
I'm reading for Regan tonight. Very excited to do so, but I do fancy myself a bit of a clown, and I would love some feedback on something rather new I've been working on.
Oh, this is really quite something. You'll love it.
Oh, that's incredible.
I see it now.
Oh, the possibilities are endless. Oh, we're going to have to explore that at the next break. Oh.
Which might be sooner than later. What's that countdown thing up there? Not much time left, is there?
Nobody's got the paid subscription.
Paid what?
We've barely got enough to keep the globe.
What does that mean? A paid...
We're about to get kicked out of the meeting.
What? Will?
Come on, William.
We haven't even done a thing.
That's not my fault. You were all late.
The Kingsman, as advertised.
I'll be at the theatre or in jail for trying if anyone wants to join me.
Burbage, wait.
We just start our own company.
Oh, a pox on all of you!
A pox on you!